Well, now with the base that we create, the only thing that we need to do is the side part of the grip. This piece will be the piece that we duplicate. We will do the next. We'll move it at the side. And the main idea is try to improve this piece for create something rounded. So first take your references and we will create that cut. Mistake this. Well, we mask this just in case. Well, for a case like this, when we've got this kind of imperfections, we could just change first the selection mode and this piece here. There. Once we hide the piece that we don't need, we will go to the geometry panel. We'll go to the modify topology option. When we go to the option, we select the hidden option. That button will hide the part of the mesh. Well, we'll delete the hide part of the mesh. So here we delete the part that we hide. This part too. The same for this. We will hide it. And we will press the hidden. Once we do that, we will go to close holes for fix that part of the mesh. We'll do it again because we've got a mask and we don't know if that could affect something. So now we've got our cut piece. And what we are going to do now is that we will polish this piece. We'll try to make it rounded. Here on the reference, this support part of the grip, this side, we need it rounded. We could see it here on this reference. We could create that by using brushes and start to move on clay. That brushes could help us to create that curve sensation, that shape. The problem is the quantity of polygons that we have on this mesh. We've got a lot of polygons for create that cut, so that mesh will be very difficult to deformate. For the brushes, will be very difficult to move the geometry to one side to another. For example, the move brush. So in this case, then we could do here, we could use cliff curve brush and generate a cut for create a shape very similar to a reference. We will try then this edge and this other, and this edge and this other. What does it mean? We'll go to a view like this. We need to this edge go over this and the other go over this. Something like this. We will use the clip curve brush and we will try to polish this edge. We will make it rounded. We've got a good piece here. Try to visualize the piece from every point of view or avoid the flat part. Sometimes on the other videos you could see that we've got some very flat pieces and some edges very weird. So we need to visualize the complete model for correct that kind of errors. Well, here we don't have any kind of imperfection, so we could start to polish our piece. In this case, we could go to geometry again, and we will use a zero mesh option. This grip, we will duplicate it just for save our work. It is very useful to duplicate our piece before we use the zero mesher or the Dynamesh. We will press then zero mesh. Now we've got a light mesh that we could edit. We've got damage on the edge, but we are lucky because we could use clip curve or flat. That's that edges, and we will smooth this edge right here. Well, we will use a rectangular tool for cover this zone. And on this piece we will use the projection tool because we don't want the same like sharp edge on the frame. So this piece will be a little different. Well, now we've got a clean piece. We've got a flat edge, so that's good. On the next video, what we are going to do is add more subdivisions to this piece or improve the curve. And we will use new brushes on this, the normal brushes for the sculpture. So that's all for this video, and see you in the next one.